Hello, everybody. Welcome back. You were right. You were right, Elf. You're the bet you made. You would have won.
Listen, if I made that bet at the start of every game we ever played, every single game we ever played in any system, I would win more money than I'd lose.
I think the funny thing though is like during D&D, you get killed by accident, and in all the other games you get yourself killed on purpose.
My issue is I seem to die in every single combat in D&D. Like anytime there's a combat, I die.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of being a frontline fighter. I think it's a monk thing. Like I honestly like being a frontline fighter and then also having a lower AC. So you get paired up against monsters that have a big hit bonus.
Well, the thing is, okay, here's the thing. If you had rolled one miss, I would have survived.
Yeah.
If you hadn't have rolled a crit, I would have survived.
That's true.
If I had taken patient defense instead of flurrying you, I would have survived. There's like 1,000 things that could have gone differently.
The trick with Black Razor is that I need a 6 or better to hit you on a D20. So
yeah,
it's pretty
rude.
It's very rude. Yeah.
And now you have advantage on everything forever.
So Quesnev has done his turn. He is empowered by Black Razor, and yeah, and that's that.
We'll see about that.
It is Zuriel's turn. Zuriel, what would you like to do?
I'm going to use my haste action to attack him with my longsword.
Okay, start with that. All right, yeah, you hit.
Cool. I'm going to spend a superiority die to use disarming attack.
Okay, do damage first.
So I do 10 plus 6, so he takes 16.
Where's the extra D8 coming from?
It's the superiority die.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, whenever you like spend the dice, it
rolls
like a physical. You put it on the table.
That makes sense. Well. Okay.
Okay, and now you must make a strength saving throw.
Yes.
With a DC of, what is it? It's 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my strength bonus. So it's, I think, DC 15. Yeah, DC 15 strength save.
Okay, advantage, and I have 1 extra +1 on this because of an item he's got. Ah, all right. Nice. Good work.
Yes! Oh!
Okay.
So, yeah, he guts my friend with it, and it's giving him all the soul power or whatever, and Zuriel just, like, smashes it out of his hand as he's turning around to fight her.
Okay, all right. Cool. So, yeah, he pulls it out, and before he gets a chance to turn around, yeah, you slash the back of his hand, and he drops the sword to the ground. Black Razor tuts in disgust, and and all of his magic, all the temporary hit points and stuff just fade away.
Okay.
Now you can't just pick it up and use it against him because chat's going to be all over that. He's attuned to it, not you. So,
can I keep him from having it?
It's a sentient weapon, so I don't know. Maybe like picking it up and trying to do stuff with it might be bad for you. You'd have to also put away your sword and your
picking it up. And just having it in my possession and not him wielding it is the main jam here.
I wonder how that works, because let me look up disarming, because this is a thing where if it is... Oh, cool, it's not in there at all. Is this only a fighter thing?
This is a fighter thing.
So what are the rules for disarming if you're not a fighter?
Are there even any?
And that's the... Hence the trick, right?
No, there aren't.
Dungeons and Dragons, why? Let's see. Yeah, so the maneuver, you hit a creature, do the thing. Once you've bonded a weapon. Oh, that's something else. This whole stuff. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, the only actual rules are for fighters. Maybe in the Dungeon Master's Guide? Yeah, if somebody wants to grab me a page number. And then also like picking up a weapon as part of your action, like taking someone else's weapon. Like these are things that we need to understand the rules for, because whoever's holding Black Razor, it really matters for this fight.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, it is in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
I mean, this is the whole reason I took this maneuver.
Totally. Yeah.
Was for situations like this.
So let me see. A creature can use a weapon attack to knock another weapon or item from a target's grasp. The attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength. Okay, so yeah, he'll have to do that to you on his turn.
So the object drops at his feet,
yes.
which is why my follow-up is going to be to use my bonus action, to use my shield mastery feat, to use my bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of me with my shield.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shove this dude now.
Okay.
Which is, I believe, an opposed strength roll.
Yeah, it's your ability. So it should be in your class thing, right? Because it's part of your shield, or it's a part of your feat.
It's part of a feat I took, and shove is a generic thing. I just get to do it as a bonus action instead of as a combat action.
Okay.
But I don't know what page shoving is on, so let me try to find it.
It'll be athletics versus athletics/acrobatics. They all are.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's.
I got it. A special melee. You have to make an attack to shove.
This is a special case.
Right, and so it's just as part of another attack. Okay, so it becomes part of special.
If I take the attack action on my turn, I can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature using my shield.
Okay, all right. The target of your shove may be no more than one size larger than you. That's just fine. It must be within your reach. You make an athletics check, and he opposes with athletics or acrobatics. If you win, you push him back 5 feet.
Okay, and I'm going to spend my bardic inspiration on this check.
Okay.
So I add a D8 to it, right, Dave?
Yep, you can decide after you roll it as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely spending it.
Yeah, you might as well.
So I get a 17.
Okay, all right. So he's gonna make a strength check, and he gets
athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, he doesn't have either of those.
Right.
No problem. All right. So
Okay,
you
no, he's gonna try. I'm gonna try and cut in words in.
Well, hold on. What? So just give me a second. We need to deal with this one thing at a time. You make the roll, and you spend the die, and you fail, because he beat you. And then what do you want to do, Dave?
I'm going to use the alternate use of my bardic inspiration, which is to remove a D8 from somebody else's roll.
Oh, I see. So you're rolling. You're rolling as you're using your reaction to. Okay.
Yeah, to negative from his skill check.
Okay, and how many more inspiration dice do you have to give out? 2?
2.
3? So it'll go down to 1?
It will go down to 1.
Okay. Cool.
Let me just triple check it works on.
Right, because it's a yeah.
If it's saving throws only or not. Since we're doing everything meticulously, that seems fine. Bad stuff. Is it my thing or is it counter charge? What's it called? Okay. Attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll. Right. Yes. So here we go. Yes, it will cause him to fail.
Okay.
And he will fall down. Get pushed.
Or get pushed. Yeah.
Yeah, so I get to decide. If I push him, the really important thing is which square is Black Razor on?
Well, I get to pick, right? I mean, who decides?
It lands at his feet when he gets disarmed, which is
he takes up 4 squares.
4 squares worth of space, but
yeah. I mean, we could just roll.
And then how far do I shove him is the other question.
5 feet.
5 feet only?
So he would go there. Or he would go halfway between those two. He'd go this, like... He'd move 5 feet back. Because these are... Yeah, he'd be there. Right, because he's not occupying. He's in between already, so he would be there. Yeah, if you shove him back.
I think I'm just going to knock him prone and beat the crap out of him.
Okay.
TBH. Because you'll just say that the sword is in the farther square, which is a reasonable thing for you to do. Like, the sword is here, and then even if I shove him, he's not off of it. Or the sword is here would be the safest one. So anyways.
Yeah, which one do you want to do? Prone or...
He'll be prone, yeah. And that way I get advantage to hit him, right?
Well, he'll stand up on his turn, so... But yeah, you have melee, you have advantage.
My turn.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. You beat the shit out of him. Let me pick up the sword and be useful on my turn, because otherwise I'll just cast a Eldritch Blast.
All right. I hit him with a longsword.
Okay.
For 13 damage, and then I hit him with a longsword for 13 damage. I will also, let's see, I will use goading attack on the second one. which will.
So he's lying on top of Black Razor now, so you can't just run in and pick it up, y'all. Because you pushed him onto the ground. He lands on top of the sword.
Yeah, he lands at his own feet.
Yeah.
Go ahead with goading attack. And so I add the superiority die to the damage roll. So I get an extra d8.
Right, because your shove wasn't a maneuver. You haven't used your superiority die already. Wait.
Well, and I can use one per attack anyways.
Yeah.
But
you can only use one maneuver per, but yeah. How are you doing for superiority dice?
I have one left.
Okay.
And he must make a wisdom saving throw against the DC.
And he took 6 more damage, right?
And he took a total of 19 from that last attack.
Okay, and then wisdom save
against DC 15.
Okay. So he's got a +1. Yeah, he makes it.
Okay, so then nothing noteworthy happens then as a result of that. He just takes extra damage.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yowl, it's your turn.
Is he still affected by haste because he's been?
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't have to hold on to Black Razor. It's
right,
just the soul stealing thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking if there's anything slightly more helpful I can do. He's on top of his own sword now.
You can open a door.
Yeah, the door is shut.
Yeah, I'll open the door, that's fine. It's part of my move action. Ooh.
Do you have the cantrip Mage Hand?
No.
You can just be like,
I wanted a lot more cantrips.
No, I mean, Mage Hand, same deal. You couldn't just yank it out from under him. He's physically like on top of it. He's quite heavy.
Yeah, he's more than 5 pounds.
oh shit. No, Adam, I just realized the key spell to have. It's Elliptomancer Bluebegale.
Yeah, exactly.
This
Just
came
levitate him. Take it out from under him. Thank you. Liftomancy would be very helpful in this situation. Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay, I run around him. I cast Dissonant Whispers. What? Wow, look at that max damage. Good job,
Nice,
me.
not bad. Okay, so wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yes,
DC 15.
please.
Okay, I got another additional +1 on this. He's fine.
Okay, I'm going to use the next thing.
Did you just copy paste your previous roll, Adam?
Weird. Okay, so
I'm gonna drop it down to 10, so he fails it.
didn't you use that already? It's a reaction. You've used your action, or does your reaction start at the beginning of your turn?
You get your reaction back.
Get your reaction back on your turn.
Okay, all right, cool. So you have no reaction for the next round.
And he's out of inspiration die anyways.
Okay.
I am. That's
But
correct.
yeah, so you drop it to an 11 because he has the +1.
Okay, so he has to get up.
He has to spend his reaction to get up and move. As
Okay,
well.
so he gets up and he
Yeah.
moves 15 feet away from you, which is like
Okay.
lateral. To
I can't cutting word on saving throws. I am mistaken. He
So he
passes.
Oh, okay, so he gets his hit points back. No, because it doesn't affect the damage. Yeah, he sees the same damage. Okay.
No, it affects the damage. He'll take half the damage, so he will get
9
9
more.
HP back.
Okay.
I wanted to do that because then he'd pick it up, he'd leave, and I was just going to run in and just pick up the sword,
Okay,
even
so
though
he's still prone.
just sacrifice myself for it.
Okay.
So I do that, and with the rest of my movement, I get into the corner so that he can't get hit without provoking attack of opportunity. He probably can
He
still
probably
anyway,
can.
but
Yeah. Okay. So, Saris, it is your turn.
I am behind the snake, waiting for the snake to move so I can
Okay.
see what's going
Move up
on.
behind the snake. The snake moves.
Yeah.
The snake
Move,
can
snake.
move.
Grapple Oni. Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
So the snake uses 1 move to get into the room. And then where do you want it to go?
I
Like
want it to
Here?
I want it to grapple the fucking.
Well, it
It
can't.
has it has
It
reach.
can bite.
so
It can bite, but it can't grapple him.
It has enough reach to bite this turn.
Yes.
Also, Adam,
Yeah.
I'm going to be very nitpicky here for just one moment,
Yeah.
if I may.
Sure.
You moved it in.
Yeah.
So it's 3 squares wide, and it was in a 2-square hallway.
Uh-huh.
You moved it into the room such that it juked left.
Yeah, I mean, it could be here if you want.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, either one's fine.
Yeah, do that squeezy now.
So yeah, if it squeezes out in that orientation, then it can use all of its attacks. So
Yeah.
that would be optimal.
That's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
so now it can attempt to grapple the Oni.
Yes.
Yeah, it can constrict.
Grapple.
Yeah.
Ah,
It does not.
damn.
The 15 is not a hit.
Yeah. 15 is
Sad.
definitely not hit. He's got a much higher AC than that.
How
Well, it'll try again next time.
All right, Kwasnev. He is going to use his move action, and as part of his move, pick up Black Razor. He's pissed because he lost those. Oh, he gains 10 hit points first.
God, 10 a turn.
So he
Jeez.
stands up, and as he does so, he retrieves his sword, and then he's going to attack the snake once. Let's see how that goes. So one swing with Black Razor against the snake, killing it. I
Wait, what?
believe. Oh, almost. He's got to attack it again to kill it. So he'll do that.
Wait,
Wait,
how
why?
much damage has the snake taken?
This...
The snake's only got 2 hit points left. It got Cone of Colded before.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the snake got fucked up real bad.
God.
So
He fucked up. He's got another like
Second-
60 health now.
second swing.
I thought it was. I didn't
That time he
remember.
kills. That time he kills the snake.
Is a 13 a hit? Adam?
Yes, it's got a 12 AC.
Ugh,
That's brutal.
I
So
wish we had the
killing the
health
snake.
bars on. We should have asked for that.
Killing the
Yeah.
snake returns it to the whatever plane.
Does it have a soul?
It does, yes. That's all it is. So he gains 60 temporary hit points as he drains the life from the snake.
I mean, yeah, we didn't. It's.
That was his 2 attacks. He's got his haste action and his he's got his haste action and his move. So he's going to disengage from you, Zuriel.
Oh, hold on.
It's a
Um,
construct.
I didn't
No, it's not a
spend.
construct.
Trying.
I didn't spend that one that I've taken away of my bardic inspiration. I want him to miss with his second attack on the snake.
Well, I've already
Oh,
rolled. I've already rolled
no.
damage and everything. You can't go back.
Adam,
Yeah.
your attack rolls damage automatically when it rolls.
Well, I know, but this
There's
is
no
this,
opportunity for him to do the thing.
yeah, I guess, but like it just feels like we're moving on. Like, I mean, I guess if you want to, go ahead and roll it.
It's no, look, it's fine actually. It's a foregone conclusion that we are now dead because we.
Well, I'll just
we
use it. It
accidentally
may
pressed-
require.
It's
You know what?
fine.
It does matter because I may have to use another attack to kill the snake. So if you want to roll, you want to use it, you can. Because there's no way that
Okay.
there's no way you could have interrupted the damage roll. So okay, so now I got to use my haste action to make another attack.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Okay, so same thing, but he has one less action. So the haste action is attack. He's still got his move, which I guess he will.
I mean, he's got all those temp HP. He may as well just move.
How many? Do you have any superiority dice left?
I have 1 left.
Okay, so you could attempt to disarm him again. And you can't do that as a reaction. It has to be as part of like a regular action.
Part of any attack.
Okay, part of any attack. All right. Well, he's gonna stand there and fight then.
Okay.
I guess he'll move. Hold on, let's see, because he can move to threaten. He'll move over. Yeah, he doesn't have reach to get at you with Black Razor, so I guess he'll just stay where he is. Yeah. Okay. All right. Zuriel, your turn.
Okay. Okay.
So you've still got that disarm,
Yeah.
and if you can succeed, it'll kill all those temporary hit points.
But he has advantage again.
He does,
And the
but he
odds
had
of him
advantage last
failing-
time.
The odds of him failing a DC 15 strength save with advantage are quite low.
Yeah, he's got +4 with his strength.
We got real lucky that first time. That was kind of our one shot. What I don't like about disarm in this game, I'm just going to express a feeling.
Yeah.
Is that it is not very consequential.
Yes. Yeah, it's like you disarm someone, but it's the same as knocking them prone. Like you disarm them and then they don't have the weapons for the rest of your turn. And
Yeah, and
ostensibly
then
the
it's like
turns of
without-
your friends.
Without significant follow-up.
This is possibly the most significant use of disarm because the act of disarming
at least
deals 60 damage.
But like, I think of disarm in like, you know, real fighting where it's like someone takes your sword away, you are so screwed in a sword fight. Like,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that for you. So, anyways, I'm not like salty or whatever. It's just like it's interesting that it's not very impactful in this game.
Yeah. I think the thing is that a disarm is like you hurt them and they just go ow and drop it at their feet, whereas like the Errol Flynn kind of like wing it across the room kind of disarm is more like what we expect. But yeah, not having a sword or having a sword is really kind of irrelevant.
Yeah,
except that it's
like
Black Razor. So.
Yes, but anyways, I'm gonna hit this guy with my haste attack.
Okay.
I hit.
Yep.
I will try to disarm him.
Okay.
Again.
All right. So he takes the 10 damage.
Well, 11.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he makes a DC 15 strength save.
Okay. So advantage with a +1.
Please roll double ones.
Okay.
Adam. That's actually a 16. It's not as close as it looks.
Still, it's pretty close.
But it hurts a little bit.
I'm sorry.
It hurts a little bit right here. Yeah, okay.
Now you still have the like regular disarm as an option.
Yeah, which takes an attack, like takes my whole attack action.
It does. It takes an attack. Let me see. Yeah, you can use a weapon attack to knock it from you basically don't hurt them. You make an opposed athletics check. You make an attack roll. He contests with athletics. Has nothing to do with his armor class. And if you succeed, it causes no damage or other ill effect, but the defender drops the item.
Yeah, my disarming attack is way better because
it is much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a great sword, so he's holding it in both hands, so you'd have disadvantage on your attack.
Of course.
But if it succeeds, it's effectively whatever, like 50 damage, and he loses all the bonuses. He has advantage on basically all his rolls. Yeah, attacks, saving throws, and ability checks.
He gained 50 temp HP.
He has 49 right now.
Yeah,
because he got 60 from the
snake gave him 60.
Yeah, snake gave him 60.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The correct move for me to do right now would be to disengage and then do a full move. That would be the correct play at the moment. Like I'm all out of resources. I can't really do anything. And he is an indestructible whirlwind of doom. So I think I'm going to disengage and make a very brave retreat, even though it doesn't make any sense for my character to do it or whatever. I'm just going to do it. So let's see. How do you, is it like hold shift?
When you pick up your token, so click it and move it around and then hit spacebar. And then every time you want a spacebar to put a waypoint.
And I get 60 feet of movement. So that was like 25 so far. And another 15 is 40. And so I can move another 20 from here. Puts me right there. So boom, I'm out.
Okay.
Let's fight another day.
All right. Yowl, you are alone in the room with the Oni. I mean, I guess you're not alone in the room. Black Razor's here.
My corpse is here. Does that count?
It's a soulless husk. So it's up to you whether it counts.
So,
Cold company from a soulless husk.
Yeah. So no.
Or yes, depending.
So like peace out and stuff, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm going. I'm leaving. If
Okay.
If you're leaving, I'm leaving, and I'm really, really leaving.
Yeah, you have your cat move, so
Yeah.
you're gonna go like 160 feet or something ridiculous.
60, 120. Yep, that'll do. And I'm invisible.
You're invisible?
Oh, I'm greater invisible. Yeah, so
Dave,
it's big invisibility.
does that take concentration?
It does.
Yeah, then you just killed Zuriel.
I know. We're all going to die anyway, can do really.
Okay,
I
so
will
you.
remember this.
All right, so you're invisible. Put the little ninja icon on you. Saris, it is your turn.
So Zuriel like runs past me and then like stands panting, I guess.
Is in motion, right? It's not. They don't run and stop, but yeah, Zuriel is like running past you with the intent to continue.
She's basically just gonna like fall over once the lethargy hits.
Yes.
Like, it's gonna be
Okay. So like I like look at you and I'm like, what happened? Like, where is Zahiri? Like, why are you like? I can't see the cat. Maybe I smell the cat. Gross. You're gross. But yeah, she doesn't know anything that happened in the room, so I don't know. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm running full tilt away, which is an unusual thing, but here you go.
Okay. So I'm very confused and I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's a question. Can I? Let's see. I feel like we're getting out, but there's like a conflict between like I want to play my character and she would go back and check, but also like we're leaving.
You know Zahiri's dead. You know in your heart of hearts, you can feel a light has gone out of the world.
She is not emerged from the room. Zuriel is emerging from the room. She's definitely dead.
Right, exactly. If Zuriel is in the front of the running away, everyone else is screwed.
That's true, I guess so. Okay, I'm gonna catch up to Zuriel and I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. Yeah, try and help a little bit if like we can. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna cast that on both of us and then get out of the hallway. So you follow me, hopefully, if you can, or no? Yeah.
She will not. Zuriel will not be able to
lose
move
my next turn
for a turn.
So, yeah, it's gonna be bad, but I might live.
It's possible.
You might live.
So go ahead and move, Saris. You cast Pass Without Trace, a veil of shadow and silence radiating from you.
I'm really sad, so it's really edgy.
Now remember, you have to keep her within 30 feet of you for her to get that stealth bonus.
Right. Well, it says each creature you choose has the bonus. It doesn't say that they have to stay within.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's for the duration of the spell. Right. It's not each creature you choose within 30 feet of you for the duration of the spell gets the bonus. It's when you cast it. Okay, got it.
So yeah, I go out to the edge of the hallway, and then I'm gonna like hide on the side and like wait for Zuriel. This is like hiding outside of the door.
Okay. All right. So Quesnef.
Yeah.
Let me see what haste. Hold on. Close that. All right, so the target speed is doubled. So it's 15 to the door and 30 to you. So that's move action, multi-attack with Black Razor. Now your AC is...
My AC is 20, so that's a hit.
Okay, all right. So you take 14 from the first swing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second...
34.
The second one misses.
That's right, get wrecked.
So that's move action, regular attack, multi-attack for the Oni, and then the single attack from haste. Miss. Okay. So you're like staggering forward, and he's just like hacking at your back, and your armor's absorbing most of
like a fighting retreat where she's like parrying.
Yeah, totally. So you've got your shield up, and he's just battering against it as you try to fall back. Zuriel, it is your turn, and as a result of haste, you are unable to move or take actions till the end of this turn. So you just have to.
So I
take it.
Can't do anything.
Okay. All right. Just hiding under your shield.
The one thing I could do is second wind if I hadn't already, but
Yeah.
I have. So.
Okay. Yowl, you want to continue your flight?
Yeah, I don't know how slowly it takes to get up over the things.
Basically just count it as like difficult terrain because we established it's 10 feet tall, so you can jump and pull yourself up as you move.
Okay, so I'll move 30 feet.
Yeah.
With the dash instead of.
Perfect. Okay. So you're just like bounding up the stairs.
Yeah. Like this won't. The only way this invisibility would break is if I get hit by something and have to make a concentration check. So you can sort of take me out of the fight now. We don't have to do my turns anymore.
Well, I want to know how far away you run.
Oh, like out of the dungeon, just like gone forever. Okay. There isn't an out of the dungeon because we're in the Yawning Portal, but out of the dungeon.
Okay. All right.
I have climbing speed. I'm a cat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Totally. So you're just shooting up the thing. So yeah, don't worry about it. You can just treat
Yeah,
it as
sorry.
if...
Yep, there you go. Peace.
Okay. All right. Saris, what are you gonna do? You see the Oni Kuznef.
I see the Oni. I look out. I look down the hallway. I cast Blight at it because I hate it and it's the worst. And then I hide again.
So you're gonna hiding is an action. So do you want to cast the spell or do you want to take the hide action?
I guess it makes sense to take the hide action and see what happens with Surreal.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you'll have to move out of line of sight.
Okay. I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna use my movement to get
climb up
top. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then take the hide action.
Hide. Yeah.
All right. Roll your hiding.
My stealthing. So
yeah, and you get a plus 10.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Excellent.
Wow, a 14.
Really good.
Good. So you're standing out in the open,
Yeah.
hoping he looks somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
All right. Kuznef makes some attacks. There's 11 from that first one.
Yep.
Miss on the second one.
Wait, doesn't it still have?
It doesn't have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
One attack at a time. Zuriel, it is your turn.
I don't think I can ever get away.
Yeah, because
So-
you don't have haste and it does.
Yeah,
But you can
so
try to get away.
I'm gonna take the dodge action
Okay.
and yell for Saris to run.
Okay.
Yeah, if I still had haste, I could totally get away, but I don't. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to save my companions.
Noble.
So yeah, I
All
will
right.
take the dodge action and I will stand my ground.
Okay. So yeah, you like ready your shield, sword in hand. You can feel the effects, the lethargy fade from you, and cool. Yowl, you continue down the hallway. Where are you headed?
Yeah, just back at him.
Okay.
There.
All right. Sounds good. Saris, what are you gonna do?
If I were to change Zoriel into like a mouse or something, would you just like Black Razor the mouse?
Yes. Yeah, you
Yeah.
would just step on her.
Yeah. There's no like getting away because Kuznep is
Yeah, if she weren't right in front of him, like if she had gotten around the corner and you were like, bam, I'm turning you into a mouse, then yeah, he probably would just come out and be like, where the fuck did she go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right. But yeah, if it was just like whoop, mouse, he would just be like smush, squish, squish, squish.
and I can't make Zoriel into like a larger creature because it's too like the hallway's too small to T-Rex.
Also, you can't see Zuriel right now, but yeah,
I mean, just like saying like if I
sure.
moved and cast the spell, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, you could anything that would fill that space plus the squeezing thing, but squeezing is bad. It gives you disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, In my mind, both Zahiri and Yowl are dead in the door, and because I didn't see Yowl at all, and Zuriel's yelling to run because Zuriel's gonna die too.
Yeah.
These are like the only people I know. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't even care. What's the point of one of us living, right? Like, I don't know that Yowl's alive.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna conjure some fucking goats. I don't know.
Just run, Blue Jay. Just
What?
Run.
Well, there's no point to it. What does it matter if I live?
This is like it's just like my favorite part in Lord of the Rings, where Gandalf is fighting the Balrog, and Gandalf is like, "Fly, you fools!" and then Frodo summons a bunch of goats, and then the goats kill the Balrog.
Yeah, look, you're messing with my whole heroic idiom.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to sacrifice
You
myself.
run, fly, you fool.
Fine, yeah, I'll fly. I guess.
Yeah,
I look
you
back.
fool, fly.
I literally fly. I turn into a flying creature, and I literally fucking fly.
What do you turn into?
What can I turn into that can fly? One of those.
Imagine the flyingest creature you can think of.
Turn into a bat.
Can I turn into a bat? I can turn
Sure.
into
You
stuff.
can turn into something that can fly, right? You're high enough level.
Yeah,
You can turn into
yeah.
an owl. You can turn into, I don't know what. I guess my question would be, what would you turn into? What's your inner flying creature?
A coastal bird of
a coastal
some
bird?
kind.
Yeah, like a.
A
Right.
heron.
Seagull.
A handsome, dashing heron
Yeah.
who is very
Okay,
flirtatious.
but
A crane,
a
yeah.
crane. I would turn
Pelican.
into
Yeah.
a crane.
Okay,
Turn into a giant
Exactly.
pelican.
I don't
Pick up.
Change Zuriel. I'm
yeah,
gonna use
pick
all.
up
I'm
your
gonna use
teammate in your
7?
giant mouth
Oh.
with your pelican beak and be like, mm.
Okay, so you turn into a bird and you begin to fly away.
Yeah.
An air shark. Okay, all right. So let me see. Oh
one
yeah,
that has
don't
dark
forget.
vision.
Well, when you shapeshift, you keep your dark vision, right?
No, I can't. I have the animal's vision.
Right.
So.
Okay. So what was it that let you keep your? Oh, it was the charm thing, because you're still kind of an elf.
Let's see. I can do CR 1. I can turn into a giant eagle.
Yeah. Okay.
Does a giant eagle have dark vision?
Just turn into a reef shark.
Does a
Just
giant
turn into
eagle
a-
have dark vision?
No, but it might have super tetanus.
We could make it have super tetanus for sure.
uh,
A giant eagle has keen
No.
sight, but no dark vision. Yeah.
Just a
It's probably
bat.
just a
okay,
bat.
a bat then, I guess,
All
is
right.
probably what I can do that has dark
You
vision.
turn into a cute little bat.
It's a breed of coastal insect-eating bat.
Don't they? Oh, well.
I could turn into a flying snake.
Flying snakes glide, I think, not actually fly.
Okay, but there's no bat listed on the creatures list.
There you are. You're a bat.
Yeah, I
Well,
can-
there's one there. It's in the monster manual. It's a tiny beast.
Okay.
It's a wee beastie.
It's a wee beastie. You turn
As long
You
into
should turn it.
As long
Turn
as it's
into a
beast, I
giant
can
bat
do
and then terrorize Tom as well. That would be real funny.
okay. You turn into a bat. I'm
And
gonna,
I
I'm gonna
GTFO.
put you in the darkness here, and I'm gonna give you this bat. I guess I'll just
Go kill one of the
I'll
mods.
leave you. You're not
Fly
really
out
here.
and kill the mods.
Okay, and then you're a bat, and bats have a movement. They have a fly speed of 30 feet.
And I'm really tiny.
So you fly 30 feet. There you go.
In the air.
Okay. You turn into a bat and fly away, just like Dracula.
Yep.
So, okay, Quesnef is going to try and finish this fucking thing. Swing number 1 for 14.
Yep. I'm at
Swing 2 is a miss. Third swing.
how many hit points?
Come on, Black Razor.
14.
For and then the third swing hits you for 20.
Yeah, he gets my soul.
All right. So you are expunged from this place. You're
I go down fighting.
Oh yeah, hella go down fighting for sure. And so he kills you, and then we see him. I guess the bat is the only one who sees this. He walks up to the door, and then stops. Like he walks up, and he's like, "Dunk," and like he can't. He can't go any further. Like he just stops. He puts his hand up, and he like snarls at you, bat, as you like flap away. And he puts Black Razor on his back, and he turns around, and walks by Zuriel and picks Zuriel up and heads towards the...
I was 20 feet from my salvation. And
yeah. And he turns around and he walks back, and we just hear the scrape of Zuriel's plate mail on the ground. Just like as he goes back into his prison. And that's the last thing you see, Bat Druid, as you flutter off. He wasn't lying about being Caraptus' prisoner. He wasn't lying about that. So yeah. And then eventually he goes and slumps down on the couch because his haste runs out and he's tired. So Batgirl and Catboy, I guess if you both head for the cursed entrance of the dungeon, let's move the two of you over there. That is, I think, where you reconnoiter.
I would just like to say at this point,
yes,
I think you guys are gonna kill this guy real hard. Or something.
Yeah, I don't see. You know what it was? It was that I wasn't thinking about how crazy powerful Black Razor is. Let me talk a little bit about Black Razor, and then
your comment about us crushing him.
It was true, except that Black Razor.
Except that Black Razor is
insanely powerful. Yeah, it's true. So Black Razor. Let me find the full.
It's like a +2 greatsword.
It's +3. It's a +3 greatsword. Yeah, +3 greatsword. It does the Devour Soul thing. So when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, it slays the creature, devours its soul unless it's a construct or undead. If it does that, you gain temporary HP equal to its hit point maximum, which fade after 24 hours. As long as they last, you're in crazy hyper edgelord mode.
You have advantage on everything.
You can't kill the undead with it because it just hurts you and gives them hit points. If you kill, this is great. If you kill an undead creature and Black Razor's 1d10 necrotic damage reduces you to 0, he devours your soul and you die.
Yep.
As long as you hold the weapon, you're aware of the presence of anything with a soul within 60 feet of you. You can't be charmed or frightened as long as you wield Black Razor. Black Razor can cast haste on you once per day. It decides when to cast the spell and maintains concentration on it, so you don't have to. And it is a sentient chaotic neutral weapon with an intelligence of 17, wisdom of 10, and a charisma of 19. It has hearing and dark vision out to 120 feet and can speak, read, and understand common and communicate telepathically with its wielder. It demands souls, basically. It believes all matter and energy sprang from a void of negative energy and will one day return to it, and means to hurry that process along. It's basically nihilism embodied. And if you don't do that, if you don't do what it says, you can trigger a conflict with it. There's rules for conflicts with the wielder. Also, it'll trigger a conflict if you don't feed it regularly. So that's a thing. Which is why it sort of forces you not to retreat. So it decided to make you stay and make this ogre stay and fight. So this is as good as place as any to grab a quick break, and we'll figure out when we get back how best to continue with our now soulless companions forward from here. So stick around, think about where to go from here, and we'll work it out in just a minute. Be right back.